Legal eligibility. 1. One of the main reasons why many PTC sites go scam or fail is because they are not in fact holding legal rights to operate a business, which is why sooner or later they got blocked by PayPal and it caused them not to be able to pay their members. Grandbux obtains fully licensed business company, Grand Team LLC, in California with high credibility, and all of its features were officially approved by PayPal last year. Grand Team has also advantage because both Grand Team LLC and PayPal LLC were governed by the United States regulations. Professionalism. 2. Everyone who thought starting a PTC business easy has come to conclusion that this job needs more dedication and professionalism than most of the other jobs. Their attitude under hardship caused the admins to make bad choices, and bad crisis management lead to lose the trust of members, and eventually members stop investing and admins go penniless and stop paying its members. Finally, they fail because of that. If one thing I saw at the beginning of Grandbux is that how professional they worked while facing many restrictions caused by either hackers, PayPal limits, etc. They work almost 24/7 with such an awesome support team, and they take their job very seriously. This is why thousands of people put their faith in them, including me, who invested over $5K in the last 17 months. Because I have never seen any PTC site that work as hard and professional as Grandbux owners do. Payments. 3. Many PTC owners want to take out the competition, so they offer more than they are supposed to and do not plan ahead of their time, which eventually cause them to fail paying their members. Grandbux will never have problem paying their members because, as many times stated by the founder, %80 of daily income is distributed back to their members on every day, and %10 of daily income is saved for the stability of the site, which is why Grandbux is designed to pay always less than they earn. This is why Grandbux will be able to pay their members with stability, just like Lixent and Neolix. Although they do not express this publicly, they have similar stability programs. Security. 4. Many PTC sites do not even care about the security of their members. Most importantly, they focus on how much they can earn, but in fact, if you want to make profit, you need to care about how members think and how they can trust you. Grandbux started the perfect system that no other PTC sites had done before. Shield program. With this advanced security, hackers are not able to cash out the earnings of members even they hack into their accounts, because they cannot change your PayPal ID without answering secret questions that only were filled once by you during the registration. They are really strict about this, but they must be, because that is how you need to do if you want to operate with less liability. Verification. 5. Many sites would not have courage to ask verification documents because they know that they cannot be fully trusted. Anywhere there is money involved, you have to bring your ID. Why? Because if they do not ask your ID, it may be open to countless fraud activities. Can you open a bank account without ID? Or can you start working at a company without an ID? Grandbux has minimized the risk of multiple account violation by taking verification documents, because that's how you stop cheaters entirely. Many sites do not, and they are losing money to hackers or cheaters, which cause them to have reduced capitals. You may not have a bad intention, but believe many members do. Some people find this suspicious, but even providing a library card or student ID are good for verification. What could anyone do with your library card? And you can also cross off anything on your document except your name. The most important thing that they care is whether your name matches your name on your Grandbux account. If you want to operate a PTC site, avoiding many problems with long-term commitments, It is perfectly normal to ask verification. Documents, in my opinion. Innovation. I guess this is the most easy one, because we all know Grandbux is the king of exciting innovations and which is why they always have something for everyone from the person who has $5 to $5,000 in their pocket. This kind of successful reach to members leads to spread worldwide. Ranking. Grandbux is also now among the top 6,000 websites in the world based on the statistics set by Google Alexa. This shows that the traffic of Grandbux is growing each day by day and the people's trust spread all over the world. Also, it has been ranked among the top 3 PTC sites in the world according to EMS. Grandbux's reputation is clearly impressive. Conclusion. In light of all these features and my 3 years experience in the PTC industry, I can safely say that I will be seeing Grandbux for many more years. Also, statistically speaking, if a PTC site is more than 1.5 years old, it is highly likely to continue for more than several years. Most PTC sites fail in 1 year. Grandbux had proved in so many ways that we are going to see them in our future. This is a story success of Ultimas member. Hi friends. I have been really looking forward to posting this story of my experience with Grandbux so far in short. It has been amazing. The professionalism that I have witnessed by the Grandbux staff is simply amazing. I have been a member now over a year and I have gained as much from Grandbux that I had to share it with the community in the hope that people will see and get encouraged. The best thing I did in my early days in Grandbux is trusting this PTC company. They have excelled in all the aspects. Through their payments I have been able to buy some stuff for myself that helped me personally as well as my future. I was able to buy an iPhone 5, a Dell laptop, but most importantly I have been able to buy myself a career pathway, meaning I have been able to pay the fees for my medical coding course because of the prompt payments by Grandbux, always on time. Thanks to Grandbux, I have good amount of money for essential stuff in everyday life too. Paid couple of small loans, couple of car payments, also some local shopping that accepts PayPal. The main thing is I got enrolled in a career school and going through a medical coding course, and eventually I will find employment. Hence Grandbux helped me in my career too, which shows what a big influence it has been. One of the most genuine companies I have seen.